This is my review of the new 2026 No Fear Motocross gear. I was filming this review at the landing park in Eaton, Maryland when I broke my arm. I've been dealing with some health issues and my left radius snapped. I don't have footage of it because it was pretty early in the day, but it did look like this. So they ended up cutting me out of the gear, which really sucked, but I was determined to make this video, so I got a new set to review. Let's check it out. All right, so pretty normal packaging. I did end up getting this pretty quickly. I think most of their stock is ready to be shipped. So if you do want to pick up a set for a weekend, order now and it should be there before you go riding. And everything that No Fear has been shipping is coming in these super nice No Fear bags. Very clean. Make sure they're not getting all scuffed up from the factory. And I notice no stickers, I think. My last set had a set of stickers. I don't know if it's because I ordered a t-shirt with it. But yeah, no stickers in this one, which is, it's always sad. I know, you know, we only do this for the stickers. So here is the jersey, and we'll look at all this stuff better later. And I noticed this tag is attached. My other set and all the t-shirts I got, they've just been loose. Yeah, so there's that, looking nice, looking fresh, a lot better than my other jersey. And here's the pants. These ones, we'll look at some new design stuff and some new features that kind of make them different. This is the Patriot colorway of red, white, and blue. Pretty sure they did that for, you know, 4th of July, America's 250th. You know, beautiful set, looks really nice. Something I wanted to look at real quick was this new V buckle, they're calling it. It's a patented magnetic buckle, and the way it releases, you know, I use my strong arm. You just pull on this tab, and it pops out. And to put it back on, just makes bathroom breaks a whole lot easier. And I haven't run into any issues while riding. Here's your inner knee pads. We're going to talk about all this stuff in the review. I just wanted to let you guys know what to expect when you're opening your box. So for filming this review, I'm going to split the video into 3 categories because I want to be cute. Those categories are going to be rock, paper, and scissors. Let's get started. So first off is probably the most important, and that's rock. A lot of people are ordering this set, and I want you to expect a quality whenever you're ordering such a product, right? This isn't something that's going to be worn out on the street or just around town. This is going to be something that's going to be, you know, putting the rock in the mud. And obviously, my opinions with white is it looks super clean the first time you wear it, and that'll be it. But I think this set does a really good job of balancing colors and giving an overall clean look to it. Okay, so with that quality, the set feels good in your hand and on your skin whenever you're wearing it. It feels good. It feels like a very premium product, and the quality and the finish is good. It's very nice. I don't know how far technology has gone. To me, it feels light. It feels very thin. You can see the whole back is actually aerated. I'm going to do it for this camera here. The whole back is aerated. Front, kind of a similar treatment, a little less. And whenever you're wearing it, it just feels so light. And, you know, comparing it to the old No Fear stuff from the early 2000s, that stuff was like wearing like weighted blankets. So it's a refreshing thing to see in this set. And I really enjoy the revamp and how they're kind of getting with modern times. A lot of people want to see some old trends return that we're going to talk about. We can go over the branding. Looks great. They kept all the same logos. It really screams 2002. It's really cool. And the red, white, and blue is just iconic for any set. So the jersey, very light, very breathable. And I'll show you here. It does have a rubber butt plate for tucking. Make sure that your jersey doesn't come untucked if you like to tuck your jersey. As far as sizing, true to size, I'm more of a large. This is a medium just because this is the only one they have left. And it fits a little tight, but I think that's the way motocross is going with like the tighter fit. Baggy died a long time ago. So now let's look at the pants. And these are my main point of contention with this set. Very similar feel to the jersey. And that's concerning for me. I am going to look at, so these are the brand new ones. Let's look at some designs, and then I'm actually going to pull the set that they weren't able to cut off me because I got naked on track as to prevent that, which I know is crazy, but I was not letting them cut this off me. Some really cool stuff. I really like this. I really like this detail on the ankle, the No Fear. It gets tucked into your boot. Nobody can see it. It's kind of a secret for you, but it's really cool to see. I'm going to show you guys here. Thigh design, same as the chest. It's the No Fear. And then you have some spandex across the butt. The waist retention, it is all bungee. And then you have 2 Velcro straps on the side for cinching it down. And then let's go back to, zipper on the front, very standard. Also, you have that bungee retention in the crotch area. Very breathable, very light fabric. The main ripstop that goes around it is all double stitched throughout the seams. So here, we'll show some seams here. All double stitched, looks very clean. There is an inner liner, which you've come to expect in most motocross pants nowadays. This V-lock, I was so, wigged out about it because it seemed like really hard to manipulate while you're not wearing it. But like, that's the closure, and then it's locked in. I've never had it come undone on the track. The closure is backwards, so it won't accidentally pop off, which is sick. Okay, let's roll on. This is what I want to talk about the most. These inner thigh pads seem to be some sort of like pleather foam type deal. They are nice. They have a pretty good area. The knees have a little bit of padding within the fabric, but I am going to go ahead and switch over to my old pants, and I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm concerned about here. This is my other set. They are dirty. Don't judge me. I've been in the hospital for a while. This camera's going to pick it up. So let's go back to that area. So this is the inner thigh area, inner knee area, and this is really where I'm worried about. These pants have been through about 4 or 5 rides, full track days, a good 20 motos under their belt. And you start to see some fraying in these threads, and then this pleather is just impossible to get clean again, which with most white, you're kind of expected to see that. But this inner thigh, I do use the Travis Pastrana knee pads. They are really comfortable. They're really good at keeping your knees safe. But I can't overlook some of the wear and tear that's going on here. And for such an expensive set, it kind of sucks to see some of them burning out so quick. One last thing about the pants, no big rubber patches. I got an old set of No Fear stuff here, and you can see the thighs always prominently featured some sort of crash protection, whatever it was, just that big rubber No Fear logo that ended up, flaking off half the time. But yeah, very similar in, waist design and, liner design and overall fit and comfort. So our next category, paper. This set cost me $279, and that included the pants and the jersey. If you want the matching gloves, that's going to set you back an additional $35.95. They didn't have the gloves in my size, and honestly, I just wear whatever gloves. I'm not too picky about the glove type. No Fear set is on the higher side of middle price gear sets you can find on the internet nowadays. I wouldn't say it's as expensive as something like the Alpine Stars Vesta set, which is around like the 300 mark, but for a casual rider, $279 might be a little bit out of their budget. And for our last category, scissors. The No Fear motocross gear is great to cut through. The EMTs had no issues getting me out of my jersey. I did have 3 guys standing around me wincing, asking me that if it was the new stuff, and I was telling them, yeah, it was. I'm actually filming a review on it. So I tried to barter with the EMTs as much as I could, and they said the jersey has to come off. So pretty bad fracture. All that being said, No Fear is back. Where value really lies in me for this set is being a 5-year-old kid watching people like Travis Pastrana rock amazing, iconic names like this. And as someone who got to experience that golden age of motocross as a kid, to come back and start riding and see these once forgotten names re-emerge with such strength, it really gets me excited to see where motocross is going and see what new innovative technologies they can bring into the field and keep old stuff cool. All in all, glad to see that No Fear is back, to see riders like Ezra Lusk repping No Fear at Loretta Lynn's. It's a really cool time to be into motocross. So if you're thinking of pulling that the trigger on buying this set, I would say go for it. I think it's a really good set, and I think it's gonna bring back some nostalgia. So with that, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'll be going on vacation for a little bit, and I'll be letting my bone heal. So I'll see what I can cook up in the meantime.